for me, I was a true solo. So I was trying to learn from people who knew how to do it, but I felt like a lot of stuff didn't apply to me and fell into the true attorney, but my situation is different. And I wanted to figure out how to run a business because I was a technician and I love the law and I love doing what I was doing, but I hit what I think you called yesterday, the rainmaker break point.
Yep.
I was capped out. And when COVID hit, I had a really, really hard time because I didn't have systems and I didn't have any marketing. I was almost proud to be referral only, and I had a website, and that was about it. So that's when I actually ran into your Tuesday morning show, started on number 4, and started listening to it. And just that and focusing on working on my business instead of in my business, or at least exclusively, helped me jump my revenues. And 2020, homeschooling 2 kids and working maybe 20% of prior capacity, I hit about 150% of my 2019, I have the exact numbers here, revenues. And then when we did coaching and I really started focusing on delegating and a lot of things and stopped thinking of myself as the one who had to do everything, but really investing in myself and the business, I actually updated the numbers today. I think I'm at a little over 3 times my 2020 revenue just year to date in 2021.
Whoa, wait a second. We need a 3X award. 3X award. Wow.
Well, it's a little bit easier to do when you start small. And that is one of the things I had asked to come talk to people, because I saw yesterday when they were saying team size, and I was a true solo. And now I have outsourced a lot of things. I have one person as a full-time staff member. I have a VA, I have a remote receptionist, I've hired contractors. So I really have kind of not piecemeal, but I have added things other than doing a full bring on a team that I have to then be the full employer. And I think that's let me have the resources, and there's someone else's problem to give benefits. And if they're not working, I can, find someone who is. So it's given me some permission and some skill building on delegating. And that, runs into its own problems. But what it's done is not just given me the revenue, but that revenue growth has given me the confidence to know that I'm going to have stable income. It's not where's the next paycheck going to be. My client trust account is in 6 digits instead of 4 or 5. And I have way too many leads. It's a wonderful place to be. You get to be much more picky about who you work with. You don't tolerate a lot of the other stuff. And it's just made my quality of life better. I've always dreamed of adding another practice area, but I never had the time to really study and become competent at it to where my expectation is to be able to do that. So while I'm doing this other stuff going on, I've actually been studying for about 9 months now to add the estate planning. And I see your question, Taylor. I am in California, do family law. I've done family law for 12 years, and maybe 2 of those were with a firm of about 5 attorneys. And I've been a true solo with an assistant off and on. Yeah. So one of the things that also in family law is hard is it's kind of the redheaded stepchild of the legal industry, in that it's so unusual and all over the place. And And so I think a lot of stuff was that I thought I really was special and unique, and seeing family lawyers all over the country, we've really been able to figure out a lot. And COVID has given us all of these online resources where I didn't have the growth-minded people in the area that I could really go to. So SMB has given me that culture as well. And we have a group of people that were in the marketing course before coaching started, and we still have a mastermind every Friday. So it's been really, really great, and I'm happy to talk to anybody, but I know a lot of the objections that I had in my head and things that I had to talk myself through was that this doesn't apply to me. And hearing people's numbers, you know, they're hitting the 1 million mark, they're hitting the 750, they grew a $4 million law firm. That's not where I wanted to aim. It's not, I mean, that sounds a little weird, but that wasn't my goal or my structure. And by really focusing on what I wanted in quality and getting the lead abundance of really having options has made a significant difference. For people who also, I know as, not going to be so PC here, but working moms, it has been so hard during COVID. We've had the hardest hit on our ability to work, and it's forced me to realize how dependent my business was on me. It cannot function without me, and I had to figure out how to do it. My son is recovering from COVID. He's downstairs right now, so I keep getting stuck, homeschooling 2 kids in quarantine. So to be able to know that my business is running, I can be limited accessibility, and that we're not completely dependent on me getting billing out by next week and where's our next paycheck coming from. So it's huge.